Hello. Welcome, everybody. We're back. We're back with the crazy campaign of randomized smash skinks. It's a fun one. So we're actually going to be continuing this one. Today's probably the last day I'll be streaming this one, though. As I think we'll be in a good spot by the end of today. And then tomorrow I got business to do, so unfortunately no stream tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursday though. God dang Strix, hello. Thank you, thank you. Pretty excited to see what we can get done here. But I do have burning head, yes. Hey Ost, hello. Alright, yo, I've been having a good time editing recently. The editing's been going great. Is that gonna miss? Yeah, maybe partially. Yeah, I've been having a good time editing. It's been fun. Got some recording done today. Ready to get that video posted. It'll be a good time. Ugh. So dang, Skaven already advancing. So we got the kite. So whichever ones get their volley off, they're gonna just reposition real quick. Yeah, there's a few flamethrowers, but I'm not too worried about that. Then we just toss a burning head down here. A little get off my back strategy. And then everything dies. Oh my gosh, these the skink units actually control so much better than the other units we've been dealing with. The other janky range units. Something about the skinks, just let them turn really fast or something, I don't know. It must be like related to their fire rate. But they just feel so much more maneuverable. Hey, look at this, just like a little bit of stutter stepping. A little bit of StarCraft action. What have these guys even got on it? Yeah, they're getting mega kited. Fortunately, oof, that's a pretty nasty cast over there. Still though, overall damage looking insane. Actually kind of insane, what the what? The heroes are a little bit more tanky. But not the biggest of deals. I guess a lot of these guys are Skaven slaves and clan rats too. They're not exactly the strongest units you've ever seen in your life. But I will say, Skinky Boy is doing pretty good. In fact, another burning head here probably just wins it, right? Then we jump the artillery, and then we have a pretty good initial battle. Just gotta figure out where to get that burning head down. Oh, we got flamethrowers. You know what? This seems like a good enough position. Followed by an immediate charge onto them. Get them all caught up in melee. Get the flanks set up. Those are just summons. We can ignore them. All these guys are getting chased off. Dang. Dang, I should go skink javelins more often. They're kind of awesome. Either that or it's just the Henuin's awesome. I guess the Henuin is pretty sick. A lot of people said he was strong. I didn't believe him. But like between the army abilities and like and everything. Hey, look at these guys already routing. Coming in for the hills. Gonna have another burning head down here in a second. Oh my goodness. It's a Skaven bloodbath. Alright, anything left? I think not. I think they're just, yeah, I think they're just ultra dead. Nothing really around to fight at this point. We just have these couple lords here who can get chased down by my poison skinks. And there we go, army losses. Dang, yo! Skinks OP. There we go. I'll kill off the heroes for that. Sweet, sweet extra monies. Come on, get them. What's this? You want a semi-horde Dark Elf DLC? That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, anyone see the new video CA posted today? Any cool information gleaned from that? I think personally, there wasn't that much that was very exciting for me. Kind of felt like just like normal. Like a normal CA stream, I don't know. Well, not stream, but like video. Like, it wasn't anything like, wow, I can't wait to get that content. Obviously, it'll be more exciting when it drops, but I guess they had to be very secretive. Not a lot was set in stone. Really hope they did. What's it? They did mention like what, some chaosy stuff, chaos and invasion shenanigans. So like that's pretty hype. We're finally getting the chaos endgame crisis. Hopefully, it's more than just a chaos endgame crisis. Yeah, we're getting insert characters from lore. Yep. That went so much better than the auto-resolve. My goodness. 100 sacrifices. Okay, so that went great. Ooh. Okay, I could get some cool spells on him eventually, but I gotta upgrade my skinks first. Then we got this army. The nearly dead army. It's time for the Rite of Primeval Glory. Just summon it right on top of Nangao. It's so tempting. It's right there. It's begging to be used. What, minus corruption, plus growth? You know what, let's just get the plus growth. We can get so many different buffs here. It's great. Yeah, so he's gonna have to run home to like the Snake Gate next turn. Thankfully we can retreat and continue kiting. And we got that army. Now, I think what we want to do is... You know, honestly, a little bit of growth is, yeah, probably not bad. I'm gonna do that. Gonna get a little bit of growth going. A little bit of settlement building. Gyros has ambushed me. It's fine, he's a scrub. You've never played lizards? Dang. You're most hyped for orcs? Orcs have a lot of DLCs too. There's a lot of cool units if you have all their DLCs. Oh, and Warhammer 2 to 3, I see. I don't know, lizards are pretty cool though. It depends on how you like playing them. Oh my gosh. 1 second, I got a call. Alright, we're back. Appointment setup shenanigans. Alright, what we got here? We got what, some Chaos Knights? We got a Kairos that's trying to get himself killed. Okay, alright. This is not too bad. This is not too bad. Chaos Knights are kind of caught up on my dudes here. Kairos is probably gonna get murdered. And then we're good. Thankfully I have the, what's it? The Croxagores over there. I worry for a little bit for my lizard boys. My salamanders getting caught up by the Furies. I think we can pull one of these maneuvers though. Get the Furies melted and then salamanders will be fine. Lizards, I like lizards for their skirmish rather than their big single entities. Also, dang, Kairos drops so fast. The poor guy just got annihilated. Mercenary thing sounds fun. Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been like a huge fan of like the mega monsters. Like, I think they're cool and all, but are they really, you know, are they that epic? I don't know. I think it's, yeah, I like the appeal of a million skirmishers running around, outmaneuvering your opponent. Yeah, the skinks are actually pretty interesting in that they're actually usable, unlike a lot of chaff and other rosters. They actually got a lot of oomph to them. Probably one of the best chaff units in the game, maybe. As they can do everything. Also, god dang, we massacred this poor guy. Woo! Feeling powerful today. Corsair handbows, yeah, Corsair handbows are really cool. Alright, well, yeah, that was a massacre. Fortunately, this guy might make it out. Nope, he's getting munched on from the back. Get him. One more bite. Yeah, there we go. Because, like, you know, giant T-Rex is cool and all, but in my head, they're just expensive, you know? In this economy, no way. Anyone know how much that right costs, by the way? How much is it gonna cost me to summon a bunch of big dinos? I get the feeling it's going to be a little bit high. It's just gonna be a little steep. Like 12k? Oh god. Alright, so I need at least like 30,000 gold in the bank to summon it. Half of them suck anyways? Nah. Nah, no way. All dinos are good. They all give terror. They all got cycle charging. Oh my gosh, 12k a turn? Woo, alright. Oh my gosh, the Franz Steam Tank. The Franz Tank Doom Stack is way, way too expensive. Especially if you go for that Regiment of Renown tank. Is it as expensive as dinos? Maybe not as much, but painful. It pains me to make these stacks when I could have so much else. Alright, so yeah, here's the problem that we ended off with the other day. We got some Skaven issues now. Thankfully, I have a lot of skirmishers, and we can kite away from them. It only costs 6k per turn? Oh, okay, that's better, that's better. Manageable, then. Manageable. Oh, God. You know, it's a pretty good emergency button. That makes Lizardmen pretty good if I was doing a Beyond Legendary, for example. If I was doing a Lizardman Beyond Legendary, that would help a great deal. Alright, what are we looking at? So we got that guy up. They're invisible now. Gotta make sure that these guys don't die to anything here. It should be fine though. Here we'll go. Someone said that the missiles got armor piercing for the Skaven slaves of Snickich, the Death Master. I don't think so though. They only have 1 AP, which seems pretty vanilla. Alright, so we gotta make sure we don't die to those mortars. Then we gotta go here. And then we're gonna drop that down. And it's gonna kill all of them. Oh my god, yeah, it's gonna kill all of them. Then we just move to this side of the battlefield. Oh god, there's the Death Master. There's the Death Master himself. Oh dang, we only really killed like 1 unit of Skaven slaves. Well, you know, the kiting is going, right? It's a little bit of damage. I fully intend to retreat from the battlefield, though. In fact, let's just... Oh, there is no retreat option. I see. Okay, well, that changes things. This army's hella dead then. Ah, God. I know, all our pretty chameleon skinks are gonna die. Thankfully, we have a lot of sacrifices we can slap down to make more, but even have a fairly high level lord here we're gonna lose. No. Snickich, why? If only I'd won that settlement battle. Alright, I got a plan then. And that is to blob them up. Jungle swarm them. Cause as many losses as we can with our wonderful snakes. And then we'll re-recruit a new army with all of our thingies. Or I could just try and make the dino stack work. We did kill a bunch of Skaven slaves. Not as many as I would have hoped though. Dang. Snickich. The Skaven are menaces. The natural predator to lizardmen in multiplayer. At least in the times long gone. Alright. Now, a dino stack would annihilate them. Yeah, Tiny can just buy the more chameleon skinks. They're real cheap. But yeah, I feel like a dino stack would be pretty good. The only problem is they're hella expensive. It'd be pretty fun to try them out though. How do we get the dino stack? Just gotta win a few battles, really. These armies are very, very cost efficient. Most of them anyways. So yeah, we just summon it. I just gotta get a bank of like 30,000 gold. And then we just plop it down. We romp around, kill everything. Unfortunately, well, it'd be better to split the dino stack. Maybe the skink army here, we can merge that with the dino stack so that you kind of get 50% dinos, 50% skinks. That'd probably be a lot more effective. Alright. But for now, we're still building up our bank. He's in Wei Jin. I see. Something tells me his armies are at the walls right now. I'm just gonna riskily march to Wei Jin. Then we got Valkia the Bloody here. Okay. So anyone's really getting all the spicy combat legendary lords. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good, I'd say, because she probably has a nice defeat trait, right?
I will decapitate you.
Yes, you will. Level 1 Valkia. What? Chaos Warriors, Marauders, some Bloodletters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she gets annihilated here. Oh, hey, my lizards aren't so expensive anymore. Yeah, let's just beat her up. Ward save onto Henuin, so he becomes the ultimate raid boss. And here we go. Valkyria's trade is okay. Let me look it up. Do I even have the link? I don't know if I have the link. Really annoying to kill, though. She does have that invuln, right? Temporary invuln. She's level 1, though. Henuin is on his Mega Beast. I don't think we gotta worry too much. Alright, so if I just position, like, over here. Man, all these guys having Vanguard is so good. Yeah, and then we got, like, a couple lizard boys there for the kite. We got the single entity squad. Pretty sure she gets annihilated. Dang, is that extra range? No, I think it's just a perspective thing from the hill. Alright, what are we looking at here? So obviously we want to kite from the dogs and the infantry. Skull Crushers of Corn. A nuisance. We'll have to bully him away. Alright. Yeah, as long as I like overwhelm this flank, I think we're fine. Took a little bit of damage on my lizards from the Skull Crushers. Croxagores are dealing with most of the mobility. Okay, yeah, we got decent kite going here now. Got a ton of poison going down. We got the laser beam of death. Classic lizardman. There we go. That hits just about everything. Yeah, and then like since Valkyria will overextend way past her infantry, she probably just dies here. So I will say the Skull Crushers are really killing my Bastiladons. I don't like that. Valkyria also rather tanky actually. What are these guys doing? Hardest time selecting them in my life. Let's see. I don't know if Dark Shards actually last the longest into the late game. They're definitely a contender, though. Probably these, like, Skink Skirmishers. I don't know if you'd count Chameleon Skinks as an early game unit. But they're definitely pretty good. Also, look at this while he's casting. 50% ward save, 10% physical. This early in the campaign, oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta reform those guys up. Do I have another? Yeah, we'll have another snake pit here in a second. I'll kill these guys and then we just roll over to our dudes here. And then we can snipe out all of their single entities. The kiting continues. Could leave a couple of these armor-piercing skinks behind to hold up their infantry a little bit. Alright, here we go. But yeah, the hero should go down. All these guys are exhausted too. Or apparently not. Being on march stance, they're apparently not that tired. Okay. I think we're still fine though. And we just set up right here for the javelins to kill the trolls. And then should be a solid victory, right? Could even throw down another laser beam if I wanted to. Don't really need it though. Gyrocopters are not an early game unit. They're like, I guess like technically the vanilla gyrocopters are, but like they're totally a late game unit, man. Takes like forever to get them out. Not something you can really spam. Alright, nice. There go all of Valkyria's units. Victories in our grasp. They're almost army lost. You know, honestly, maybe zombie handgunners. Or, you know what, even Empire handgunners. Probably a pretty good contender. Since they obviously are high DPS armor piercing. What else could you really wish for? Gyrocopters are tier 2? Really? Holy moly. I see. Did you ever play Daniel for a longer campaign? I'm currently aiming for Undivided Daniel. I played a little bit of Daniel on launch. Norgal spellcasters are amazing, yeah. Yeah, corn units and Norgal spellcasters will basically get you through the campaign. The what's it? You have the Fecundity, which is crazy healing, and then you also have that crazy Norgal AoE heal. So you just like blob up and then you win. Make some single entities. Although Zinch is a really good option. Zinch does give you quite a bit. Quite a bit of stuff. Melee attack +4. Alright. So now we have, off of our Lord Defeat traits, we have +9 melee attack, +5 melee defense. To Henuin. The raid boss. Can I get him back into neutral territory? It appears not. He'll sit there instead then. Yeah, any ranged armor piercing is very good. For sure. Oh man, only 2 armies. What a shame. It hurts. Is this even worth repairing? It's like a very small garrison. Alright, anyways, we're building up our bank. I can almost get the Dino Squad. Remember when you could build the OP Undivided Fury stack? I heard about it, I never tried it. Aren't Storm Vermin tier 3? Yeah, that doesn't really count though. I think tier 3 is too high to call them a low tier unit. I feel like tier 1 or 2 only. Justice for Daniel. I'm making a video that's trying to show that Daniel's not as bad as he seems. I think he's actually quite strong. They nerfed the Undivided Fury stack. He's not that bad. He has access to some of the best magic in the game. Basically treat him like a spell-casting melee faction. With a lot of tanky units. They just removed his ability to recruit Undivided Furies. Huh. And I guess Undivided Furies are strong or something? Do they have like higher melee attack or something? Something like that? I don't know. Alright. No Skaven ambushes to ruin my day. Let's go and cause them some issues. I don't have a... I don't have a siege attacker, that's awkward. More reason to get the big dinos in there. Oh, why hello there. Grimgore. That's a goblin stack, okay. Much less terrifying than I thought it'd be. Okay, oh, there's multiple armies here. Ah, I see. Oh, he got the orc boar spears. Oh my god. Terrifying. Alright, now obviously this one is a little bit scarier. I do have Tahenuin. Let's try it. Let's try it. I want to see Tahenuin's ultimate power. All 4 of the Fury buffs apply to the Undivided ones. I see. It's kind of jokes. It's kind of jokes. Yeah, it's a little strong though, right? Alright, how do we do this? So I think at that reinforcement point, if we beeline to Henuin over there and just start wrecking shop, I'm pretty sure we win. We have but only a minute to get there though. I think I can manage that. Okay, so skirmishers will start off over here. They can put these guys down. And then if I just do like this, and I think we're all right. Just gotta really get there. Just gotta beeline it. Straight to victory. Oh dang, he's just charging. Just getting that melee charging. Yeah, they're gonna still show up to battle. Right, we're not gonna catch them right at the white line, but they're gonna be pretty blobbed up while they're forming up ranks. Oh boy, here we go. This is AoE heaven. This is absolute AoE heaven. So we're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna get in there. Just gonna get in there, munch on their faces. The few that take this path are gonna get kited into oblivion. Ooh. Oh, goodness gracious me. The old ones have blessed me this day. Oh, Nelly, all right. So that is a green tide getting absolutely massacred. Don't mind them. Now that's only the beginning, right? We still have the Bastiladon who can apply Jungle Swarm now. And because they're already injured, I'm pretty sure all these guys are, oh my god, the Flock of Doom. Yeah, because they're already pre-injured. It's hitting like everything here. This might just melt all of them out of existence. Yeah, there it is. All right, there's like basically no more HP on all of them. Yep. There's the mass route. Amazing. Then we go over here. We turn on, yeah, we got the skirmish mode. They're in position. They'll be fine. Much more importantly, though, this is business. We're gonna get another jungle swarm soon. Yeah, that was a huge engine of the gods. We got 744 kills. Ooh, man. And even more green boys. Oh, man. All right. Chunky Flock of Doom. Amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. This is why, this is one of the joys of Warhammer. Just obliterating the enemy with magic is a rare treat that we get to indulge in. We're gonna get another jungle swarm soon. Get ready, another jungle swarm into laser beam of death. I could jungle swarm here and then, yeah, let's just do this. Let's just hit all of them. Why not just hit all of them? And there we go. There's the slow chunky. We did lose the Croxagores though, unfortunate. Oh, and the Flock of Doom, of course. That's 1,200 kills now. Then the laser beam. Gotta get a little bit of laser beam action going. Oh god. Oh lordy. Don't bring goblins to a laser beam fight. Ooh. Ooh man. Oh, they're dead. Yeah. And I have another jungle swarm. And more winds of magic. How many kills? Oh my gosh, he's almost at 2,000 kills. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't just end the battle. That was crazy damage. To anyone just chilling there with this 50% 50% physical resist. Alright, there we go. There's another hit. Yeah, I think this battle's over. Well, that was a pleasant treat. Hopefully, you can get a lot of captives from this. I'm hoping we just get like 1 million captives here. This is the last jungle swarms to end the day on. There we go. Army losses soon, to be sure. Nice. Well then, that was definitely not a decisive defeat. Tahinuan has 1,858 kills. 50 and 60 kills. Sick. Man, that was oh man. A lot of them escaped though. But yeah, I think Tanuin's a pretty good. He's a pretty strong lord. He's a lot stronger than I gave him credit for. Yeah, Lizard Moses. He's actually insane. He didn't take like any damage, did he? Oh man, those orc spears. People complaining that greenskins don't have enough anti-large on the green boys. I gave them a large unit. We gave them what they wanted. All right.
You will repay this debt.
So, ooh, Spirit of the Park. Can I can. Let's go. So we get rid of this no-level skinky boy. You get the Spirit. Actually, is there a cheaper siege attacker here? What's the cheapest siege attacker I can afford? Okay, there's not actually much. So Croxagores or this guy? Well, I guess the Croxagores aren't terrible. This is kind of cool though. So let me insta-take Wasion. Didn't even need the arc AoE. Yeah, it was just kind of a bonus. Yeah, I really underestimated how strong Skinks can get. Although, let's be honest, that fight was not very skink heavy. This army though, this army's great. I love this army. It's just a million, yeah, a million skinks. All just ready to run into melee. Like, I'm used to clan rats. Clan rats that just die instantly, they got nothing. No, I'll heal these guys. Why not? Alright, so we get a couple javelin throws just to start the party, right? I think I'm just underestimating Tahanuin. Less so the skinks. Tahanuin is crazy. He has so many global buffs that you can't really go wrong. Oh my gosh, this thing has Baronas. Baronas is huge because it buffs my skinks. Alright, sick. The bouncy Baronin head. Amazing. They're even shooting over the walls. Good stuff. Okay, so if I just, yeah, they can just start meleeing these guys. We got the heal, then we got the Baronas to make all of the skinks fight even better. That's gonna give them 62 melee attack skink cohort. Jeez Louise, they decked them out. They gave them like every single ability they could think of. Along with being able to summon like basically free units on a whim. Getting just blessed units for just fighting battles. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, Tanuin. You guys were right. Tanuin's bonkers. Is this a randomized campaign? Correct. You have analyzed correctly. I've been liking the randomized campaigns because I've actually played a lot of these already. At least once. Many of these campaigns. So, you know, I'm already used to a lot of the start positions. This actually mixes it up a good amount. You actually, you get to fight a bunch more interesting battles than you're used to. You get to fight different factions than you're used to. It's nice, it's nice. I think I wrote off the randomizer before, but I was very wrong. You always feel like you're running low on sacrifices? Oh, well, do I have a strategy for you? If you want to maximize your sacrifices, just declare war on everyone. It's actually pretty chill, yeah. Because you can if you can actually handle the heat, you basically get like, I'm getting, you know, easy 2-3 battles every turn. We just killed like 420 stacks of greenskins. I have not had a problem getting sacrifices in the slightest, man. And if you're having a hard time, just summon a dino stack, right? Stronger than Malekith? Oh yeah, he's way stronger than Malekith. Alright. Sick, we got the settlement. Sure, let's just give this guy barrier hit points. Then we got this Saurus Scarvet at level 20, so he's OP. Tahenuin. 700 weapon strength. Holy crap. He is strong. He hits stronger than a giant. Alright. And then soon enough, Rite of Primeval Glory will be upon us. Oh, I forgot Lord Croak was in the other army. What a shame. Hey, nice. So what? I can do, God dang, just everything. We just got everything here. Now, what I really want, though, Blessed Chameleon Skinks are too strong. Then again, if I'm going for the dinos, do I need that? I guess I could go for control, yeah. Free buildings? What do I mean by free buildings? How does one get that? Alright, sure, that should do. Oh my gosh, buffs for days. Yeah, just every 10 turns, I just gotta reset all of them. Alright. What's this? Tablet of Spawning? Skink recruitment, I see. Well, this army's already strong enough to handle its own. Ooh, free rebellion soon? Hi. I do like me some rebellions. More fighty. And then, I guess... Well, we have Cathay here. Ah, Skaven expanded north, I see. I see. Well, I could just take out the Red Fortress. That would require me to get past the wall, though. But, yeah, maybe I just take these territories just to get them done and over with. If you really need sacrifices, just have the crisis trigger at turn 10. Actually, I feel like Lizardmen are a really strong contender for beating the crisis on turn 10. They're pretty good. There's like, especially Tahenuin. Yeah, then there's a minus 20% upkeep follower. Yeah, Tahenuin would be, I don't know, it'd be pretty fun. Should try it out. Archaon, dang, all the big boys are showing up. I thought it ended with Valkia. Everyone needs an ultimate crisis. If they don't give everyone an ultimate crisis, what is CA even doing, you know? I want to turn 10 every faction in the game is ultimate crisis. That'd be jokes. That'd be the new hard mode. You can just stack the jungle swarm? What do you mean you can stack it? Wait, you're saying I can just set it to just go for 1,000,000 turns, actually? I thought it just resets it to 10. Alright, sick. Yeah, I could also play as Croak with Gorok. Honestly, Tahenuin, though, also can get access to Croak pretty fast. So I kind of wonder, like, do I really need to worry about that, or do I just go for just Mad Lad Tahenuin? Dang, no replenishment? Recent event? What does that even mean? Okay, what are we buffing? Missile strength? Nah. Don't really need more of this. I guess the missile resist is alright. Sure, just in case they tried to snipe him. Oh, I didn't have Kindle Flame. Alright, Archie, what you got? Nothing army? I'm pretty sure Tahenuin can solo this army if I wanted to. Oh, it's a Zinch. Zinch cast one of his spells on me? What about... Yeah, Oxyotl. Well, the thing is, Soul Grinders aren't actually that bad. I think a 20 stack of shielded infantry, of elite shielded infantry, would be harder to kill than the 20 stack of Soul Grinders. Single entities tend to be rather squishy. And actually rather low DPS. So... yeah, I don't know. It is kind of jokes though, but single entity stacks are actually surprisingly weak, I'd say. Also, Archie's level 1. Scrub Lord? Be'lakor. Be'lakor is also pretty strong. Be'lakor I actually haven't played yet. Because he's a pretty strong campaign, but I think nowadays it'll be more fun to give him a go. Oh yeah, he's on foot. I have anti-infantry. I have 100 melee attack versus Archaon. Oh god, okay. Archaon's gonna have a bit of a hard time then. I'm pretty sure he just straight up dies to Tanduin. No hard feelings, Archaon, but the end is nigh for you. I guess sick laser beam here. Oh man, that laser beam a little bit late. Ah, what, some Hell Striders? Okay. Yeah, we got the kite going. Then once this artillery piece goes down, then we just gotta kill off Archie. Oh dang, those doggos actually did some damage. What? No, my chameleon skinks. Archaon he has committed a great crime this day. Actually killed off a lot of skinky boys there. Well, that's kind of sucky. Wait, I don't have my ability. Did I have to reset it already? Did I run out of snake juice? Oh my goodness. All right, well, we got to fix that real quick. Thankfully, this was not a crazy battle. Yeah, doggos are terrifying. You know what's more terrifying though? These skinks. 43, 44. They are as strong as your typical mid-tier infantry. You know what's also terrifying? This guy has 55 ward save. I mean 50 ward save. Resisting 60% of the damage. So these dogs just run through my skinks. The BM. Alright, so we actually took a little bit more damage from Archie than I would have hoped for. All's well, though. He's gonna be dead soon. And as long as I stack my skinks here, I think we're fine. Dang, yeah, my skinks are better than the legendary marauders. And considering the entity count, that's actually crazy. Bonkers, even. Yeah, yo, these skinks are actually like proper mid-tier units. Who needs anything? Who needs Saurus when you can just skink? Now it's only Tenuin's army, so it's not that crazy, but there we go. Archie's dead. Oh dang, almost lost my my big boy. Dang, this attrition. They're bringing back the Chaos Invasion. I heard. I'm very excited for it. The only acceptable use for sacrifices is gacha. You just really want that 20% cost reduction. It's pretty good. It's pretty good farming that follower. Hella cheap armies for days. Oh yeah, Ark of Sotek is so much cooler than Mortis Engine. Got the snake pit going. Yeah. Alright, now I might lose this guy to attrition if I'm not careful here. It does heal to that replenishment. Is there any way I can negate this attrition? I don't think so. Another 5% physical resist? Wow. Alright. Yeah, I think we're down our snake pit. It's a little hard to tell. Armor. Okay, yeah, we gotta get the jungle swarm again. Get another army and transfer the army. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's pretty hype. Do I need the casualty replen back? It's so hard to tell. Okay, so there's the jungle swarm. I gotta manage this better. Okay, there's the public order. There's the armor. Okay, I think we're good. I think I got everything I need there. Now, the money's looking pretty good now. I can almost get my big dino stack. Almost. I also should get more followers, right? Diplomacy? Okay, well, that's not very useful. All right. Looking good. So Snicket should be mostly dead. I don't think he'll be a big deal in a bit. So I will say, so Croak and Gorok, I don't think they beat a Dwarven endgame crisis because they're ranged, so AoE magic's a little bit worse. I guess if you get Lord Croak really leveled up, you can just go for the crazy big spells, but even so, if you're fighting multiple armies, it's gonna be a little sus. Guess I should have seen that coming. I wanted to kill the rebellion anyways. Sour. His name is just Sour. He's the Sour Bun Greenskin. Really? Well, it's fine. It's not like the Snake Gate can rebel, right? Alright. Here we go. Oh man, how many turns does this last? Ugh. Garbage. Okay, I'll figure that out in a bit. First things first, though, we got another Skaven fight. Is this a walled settlement? My gut tells me it is, based on the garrison size. Come on. Dang it. You need Life Lord to heal up the Ark of Sotek? Yeah. I'll figure it out. Yeah, no replenishment is so brutal. Alright, so given that we have 1,000,000 skinks, I feel like the logical play is to just hit them from every single angle we can find. That way we blob up as little as possible. And then we can use all of our ammunition. The Skaven die immediately, we win the game. Yeah, this feels alright. Okay, what we got? Okay, we got a unit over there. Basically nothing over here. I guess my army is quite a bit larger than theirs. See, they kind of back deployed, which is a bit annoying. But I think this should be pretty straightforward, right? It's a lot of fronts to have to manage. But I think we're doing all right. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's a little janky. It's a lot of fronts. But yeah, they're pouring on, and this just increases our surface area against the Skaven here. And because our skinks are insane, they're super duper strong, they're gonna be winning all of these fights. Let's give them the Barona's time warp. Never thought I'd be Barona's time warping my skinks, but legitimately insane. Okay. And then I think just a bouncing burning head here. I think that just ends the fight. Oh yeah, oh that'll do. Although fight's not over just yet. There we go. Pretty minimal losses. You hate attacking the settlement? It's kind of weird. It's very windy. Is there a mod where there's just one recruit button that recruits a random unit? That would be pretty funny. You know, a full randomizer. Let's see here. Select random lord. Mix who's randomized names. Semi-random faction start. I don't know. It's not that high up if the mod does exist. All good though. I'm kind of cool with just the random start positions. Dang, plus 8 armor piercing. Oh my goodness, that's a good banner. All right, I got 30,000 gold. I have 30,000 gold. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know what anyone tells me. I don't care what anyone tells me. There we go. Carnosaurs for days. Alright. Alright, now what? Now I just got a really expensive army. I like how it's being led by a tiny skink. Did I just gain money from colonizing? Oh, it's because we finished our questy business. I see. Perform 5 rituals in the following category sacrifice. What does that mean? Sacrifice. Tier 5 and 6 sacrifices unlocked. Which ones? 5 rituals in the following category sacrifice? Okay, those are rights. It's literally just any sacrifice? Oh, well, okay, sure. Doesn't that make that, like, doesn't that make this, like, super easy then? Yes, it's just literally any sacrifice, god dang. Alright, sure. Well, let's spam them followers then. One of these has gotta give me the 20% reduction, right? Obsidian lodestone, just a worse obsidian amulet. They're both kind of bad though. Can I fuse them? Obsidian blade, sure. Alright, what we got? So I don't need diplomacy, that's for sure. Casualty replen. Hey, leadership's really good for the dinos. Ward save, sure. Let's see here. Income from buildings, construction cost. Okay, we actually don't need the AP thing because it's all single entities. Yeah, this'll do. Let's see, miscast base chance. Our reserve minimum plus 10. Huh. That's kind of cool. You got the faction-wide construction guy? Sorry? You say faction-wide? It's faction-wide construction reduction? What? Oh, so that's what you were talking about with the free buildings. Holy. Tahenuin, calm down, mate. Literally can make free buildings. I see. I see. Wow. Okay, yeah, I can see why people are talking up the followers. Tahenuin's insane. You don't even need to work that hard to get his mechanics going. Like, all you gotta do is just fight a couple battles. And I already have, like, my end game. A lot of my end game dinos. Oh my gosh, Lizardmen have some of the best faction-wide buffs in the game. That's so good. Alright, well, we're gonna be done the prophecy of Sotek soon. What's even the victory condition? Oh, we're almost done. I just need to get Clan Spittle dead. We're at 21 out of 30 settlements. Then we'll be done this soon, which gives me... Diplomacy was given as locked, doesn't matter. Research rate 20%, physical resist all armies. Holy crap, Tahenuin's so strong. I gotta do a Beyond Legendary as him. Minor Skaven factions aren't endgame crises. No, we're not playing Beyond Legendary. But the Minor Skaven factions, I think they do? Don't they get extra armies? I feel like they do, because in my last campaign, there was a minor faction that was kind of crushing it. Okay. We can fight the battle, eat the captives, and then we're good. Yeah, this is random spawn position. How's the no peace only war campaign going? Pretty good. Tahenuin's bonkers. He's so strong. He just spam followers like a madman. I didn't even need to get the chameleon skinks. You guys are right. Oh crap, I forgot my meds. On this episode of Tahenuin Destroys the Entire World, Tahenuin is going to be destroying the entire world in all his indestructible glory. Skink skirmishers are so good. Don't knock them. Skink skirmishers are amazing. They give you like infinite kite value. The only reason I'm not using more of them is because everything else is really good. But Skink skirmishers, they're great. They're great, and no one can tell me otherwise. Okay, I just want to make sure we don't suffer any losses here, any major losses. Should be fine, honestly. Tahenuin is 200 armor. Nice. 200 armor, 50% ward save, 30% physical resist. He's already one of the strongest fighters in the game right now. He's also on a giant mount that just refuses to die. His skinks, his basic red crested skinks have 65 melee attack. This is one of those lords where I think it's just impossible to lose a campaign with him. I feel like a Beyond Legendary here would actually be so fun. Just Tahenuin shenanigans. Woo, man, that melted those knights. Tank Tahenuin. Yeah, you just YOLO him into combat. The only downside is he's pretty easily surrounded because his entity is so big, but it's pretty nice. This is a skink only run? No, just a skink focused run. We're just here having fun, playing a couple skinks. Looks like this campaign's going well, yeah. Yeah, there are a couple more hurdles I wanted to climb over, but otherwise it's going pretty good. The walls have been helping me out a bit. Oh my gosh, my poor Bastillodon though is gonna die to attrition. How many turns of attrition does the Zinch thing do? If it's more than 2 turns, that poor guy is gonna die. Arc of Sotek. What a shame. Yeah, I can't wait for the new update though. 6.0. 6.0's gotta be a big one, right? 5 turns of attrition. Woo! Alright, yeah, I should just make a new army at that point. Or park some units in the Dino army. Did it die? God dang it, it died. Alrighty. Well, you know what? It's fine. Hey, Lord Croak's back though. Alright, what are we looking at? Balance of power. Strength rank 16. Oh man, we're being outpaced by some of the factions, unfortunately. All fine though. Corrin's getting 2 more legendary heroes on top of the doggo. Dang. That's pretty cool. Lord Croak in this army. Pretty hype, pretty hype. Yeah, let's just buff up the Carnosaurs, because that's most of them. Alright, so I kind of want to kill Snicketch. We do have a bit of a Skaven issue here. It's gonna take me a couple turns to get there. Unfortunately, our income situation also a little bit awkward. Tahanuan's just taking massive attrition constantly. Oh god. Yeah, I guess I don't know. It's already been 3 turns, so I could just... I don't have like a temporary army nearby to negate the attrition. And making an army would just be too expensive. He doesn't have a crazy amount of healing either. Although if he did, he'd be OP. Yeah, I could buy a new lord and just transfer, but... At this point, I think it's fine. We can just leave him. As long as I don't take too much damage anyways, it's fine. Alright. And they're dead. And they're all dead. Oh my god. The 4 hit. It takes 4 hits to kill this Chaos Lord. Oh, he missed one of those attacks. Okay, 5 hits. 6 if you include the miss. You just ate him. Yeah, I heard, what's it, the new Ogre Lord? You're gonna be able to do contracts for other factions. Should be pretty fun. You can get paid to fight people. I don't know how that would work on Beyond Legendary, but interested to try it out for sure. And then we got the green skin guy that has cool tactics or something. I don't know. Oh dang, that's the end of them. No more Warriors of Chaos. Alright. here's the play. If the game doesn't want to give me healing, I'm just gonna eat units for healing. It's the only logical solution. I don't need to make another lord. This is totally how you do it. I can take over this kind of large area for myself soon. Get the gates, clear the Skaven out of here, and then it's just some Dowie. Should be good. Yeah. And then let's farm up some followers. Let's get the gotcha. I know he's in there. Cult of Sotek local province. Oh, I got this thing. Tier 5 and 6 sacrifices unlocked. Doesn't matter. I don't need this. What? A Blessed Stegodon? Blessed Carnosaur? Okay, Great Sacrifice of Sotek's kind of cool, but give me... give me the upkeep reduction. I need cash. Okay, not quite yet. We'll get there eventually. Oh, hello there, Kairos. I love how he just... It just looks like the army becomes Kairos. It's pretty jokes. Well, we're gonna fight him and the settlement. That'll be pretty fun. But yeah, I think the thing I'm most excited about with the DLC is the... It is going to be that good old endgame Crisis for Chaos. If CA makes it actually interesting, that'd be pretty good. Dang it, Kairos, can you stop stealing my munchies? Alright, well that means we have fewer sacrifices. Skull Taker for all the lords he'd be killing in Beyond Legendary. That's true. So he gets stronger the more lords he fights. That's pretty jokes. I didn't even consider that.
No.
Man, defending these borders is a pain. All right, it's a bunch of blues and furies, all injured. Tenderwin will take 0 damage from them. Do they have any like release dates for the DLC though? Is it coming next year or this year? I don't want to have to wait another 6 months per DLC. If it's coming soon, that's better. It's better for the channel. No date, dang. A shame, to be sure. There we go. There's my boy Kairos. He's getting on in there, trying to take a fight against the menace. He's gonna do a little bit of poke damage. Just a little. Can he chunk through my 56 melee defense though? It's a good amount of melee defense. You got 2,000 HP. Oh god, they're coming for me. I think what I can do though is summon those guys. Dang, Kairos took off. He's fleeing. There we go. That should do. Long as it's not too many losses, we're fine. Like I said, we're here to replenish our troops by fighting. An unconventional yet effective way to get the replenishment going. Fortunately, my Skinky boy is taking a little bit of damage. Most of these guys over here are dead though. As long as they don't get too many shots off, but it looks like they're getting ready to shoot. Dang. Come on, Kairos, just land on me. I'm sure it'll be fine, man. It'll be fine. Just go and do it. Doesn't look like he wants to. Unfortunate. Would make my life so much easier if you would just take one more hit. That'd be great. You let them cook it for 6 months if it's stable and without bugs. Yeah, but it won't be. That's not how letting them cook for 6 months works. Well, like, I guess, you know, if there's like if they have no incentive to release early, then yeah. I would have been pretty hyped for Warhammer as a whole if the game just launched without any bugs. But yeah. They mentioned October for a patch date though, so it's a pretty good rate of content if it hits like the last update. Oh, okay. October for what? A mid patch or the DLC? It's kind of soon. October though is gonna be a rough time to release though. Factorio DLC is releasing, which means that I might take an extended vacation for the rest of my life. DLC in October, yo, hype. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ooh, man, we got a lot of big dinos now. Satisfactory full release today? Dang. Lot of hype. A lot of hype coming out. So, okay, my skinks are all leveled up now. I should think about giving them some buffs. Do I have any dinos here? I got some Croxagors. Croxagor upgrades? Sure. Yeah, no, in October, the I have so many hours in Factorio now, it's crazy. Oh, Turtle Gate is a Dark Elf settlement? Fun. Okay, so what if I do this? Yeah, encamp, assault the Dragon Gate. Dang it, that's not what I need. I need the minus 20%. Alright. It's anyone's just gonna slowly take attrition, but I think it goes away in a couple turns. And I need... Yeah, I could use a few more sacrifices. I've been spending it all on the followers. I'm gonna need to reset all of my thingies soon. There should be a sacrifice button that just does all the sacrifices. Ooh. The attrition is from Zinch. Zinch has a targeted ability that just causes attrition. Because the AI doesn't like the player, he chose me. Spices things up a little. Interesting. We got the corn here. Do I have to worry about corn? No, right? Corn just gets kited. I don't think he's I'm not too worried about it. Do you mod it for more content or just play vanilla over and over again? For Factorio? For Factorio, mostly I play vanilla, but I have played a couple mods. I really enjoyed the cube mod. There's like a cube mod where... Oh, hey, Leo message. It's been a while since I've seen one of your messages. I might have missed some of your other ones, though, if you've been messaging a lot recently, but... There's a cube mod in Factorio, which is jokes, where all your production is centered around a single cube. All of your energy. And then you just have to, like, cycle it around to make the most out of it. That's definitely a brain buster. Difficult mod to wrap your head around. Oh, he's taking heat. Alright. Alright. A little bit scary there. But with all of them dead now, we're fine. Okay, wait, Tainuan's actually taking a little bit of damage. He's taking a little bit of damage. He only gets his buff while I'm casting. It lasts 20 seconds. Okay, it does last a pretty long time. He has been taking a lot of HP from that attrition though. Okay. Green skin, slightly terrifying. We can blob up the infantry there. I refuse to let Tahenuin die. 1,000 HP is still a lot though. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll have a solid AoE there in a second. Okay. I guess given that he's just a one-man army, doesn't really matter if we lose a lot of units here, right? Like, it sucks, but I can just recruit basically anything. Attrition that can't be mitigated sucks. Well, you can mitigate it by recruiting another lord. I don't know if that actually... I don't know if that counts as mitigation for you, but... you know, I think it's good enough. Alright, nice. Tahenuin lives. He has 1,000 HP. All those guys died from the poison. We're set. Now all I gotta do is snipe their lord here. And then we're good. Couple pokes from Tahenuin should do. Come on. Just one more hit. Alright, whatever. I could settle for this. I will say though that the slow attrition is a little brutal. If I could just get this army to full strength, we wouldn't have to worry about these battles nearly as much. Whew. Alright, and they're dead. Heroic victory farming. Heroic victory doesn't give more experience anymore, right? It's mostly based off of the number of units you kill or something. Something along those lines. It's been a while, guys. I have so much information and so much of it is out of date. My goodness. 30 kills. 1,300 losses. Based on the number of enemy units. Okay, good, good. And strength. Nice. Makes sense. Healing. Okay, yeah, we 6% replenishment. That's good. Skink Oracles. Skink Oracles are so strong. They start on a solid mount. Loads of range damage. Healing. What's there not to love? Grimgore. Man, these guys don't let up. And I'm still taking attrition. Oh, it's because of the income losses, I see. All right. So obviously we gotta aggro these guys.
Let me think about it.
Impossible.
I don't even know how they snuck past me. All right, well, I'll just fight them. If they want to fight, if a fight is what they want, a fight we shall provide. Okay, that's not a very lucrative sacking. It is enough to get a tiny bit of money, though. We do have physical resist everywhere. Victory type hasn't mattered in 2 years. Oh. Also, god dang, I knew it. We're getting slowly ground down. I probably should have swapped the armies then. Yeah, these guys are so beat up. I could still fight the Norskin army. This is gonna be a little bit of a tussle for sure. I could just get them killed. I could just disband them, right? It's fine if you ask the same questions over and over. That's my job as a streamer, answering the same questions. Are you hyped for the upcoming content? The most recent roundtable was pretty exciting. I feel like the new content, I'm mostly hyped about that they're still putting attention into giving chaos an endgame. Although recently, I've been working on this video for so long, it's hard to tell where my channel's at right now. Unfortunately, a lot of my focus is still very much so on just making the channel do well. So it's always harder to get hyped if you're still a little bit unsure about that. 'Cause yeah, man's gotta eat. I swear, if I just didn't have to worry about eating, life would be so much easier. But yeah, I think that's kind of what I have my eyes on. And with every update, it's always a big question of, you know, will it do well or will it flop? You know, there's always a chance that CA just get the most buggy release ever, and then everyone just feels sucky about it for the next while. Usually content releases are still good though, so I'd say like a medium amount of hype. Yeah, if I could just go full robot mode, that'd be great. Content wise though, yeah, usually for me at this point, I've played so many campaigns now, and this is not a bad thing. Okay, I think the DLC will still be very fun, but I'm at the point in my life where I've played so many campaigns, I'm mostly just looking for a big challenge. And most of the DLC lords tend to be on the easier side, on the overpowered side. Which is, you know, nothing wrong for your average player, and generally a nice direction, you know, just overall, but I want pain! Give me pain! So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Just kind of a waiting and seeing situation, I'd say. But overall, you know, overall should be fun. I definitely intend to play the campaign. I think play all of their campaigns. That should be a good old time. You've literally played the game to death, and now I'm resurrecting it as a skeleton to beat it up. I'm aware. But look, what else am I supposed to do? Play a different game? You know, playing Factorio would be pretty hype. You know, maybe I should make some Factorio content. Start yet another channel for Factorio. I'm gonna have so many dead channels. I could do some Rust content. I've been wanting to play some Rust recently. The thing is though, is that like a man can only edit so much. He can only produce so much content. So like trying to make content for different games means that it will, like, instead of just playing it casually, will inherently mean less Warhammer content. For the love of God, less channels. Hey, it doesn't affect you guys. Like technically it does a little bit. Have you ever played Ark? No, I've seen it though. Yeah, I could do some channel dabbling, it's true. Like obviously, you know, people say like it splits the communities and such, but like it's honestly kind of just starting channels as a hobby. Still though, main focus right now is I want to try making the big Warhammer content, where or at least I'm making one of the most edited pieces of content I will ever make soon. That's kind of what we're working on, so very excited to try that out, see if it goes well. Dang, there's actually a lot of Skaven here. It's actually a decent amount of Skaven. Are they gonna attack this? They're gonna go for this guy. I don't want to lose Nangao. That's just kind of embarrassing. Any one of these I can get going. Get the cheaper follower thingy. Was there something else I needed to get? I don't think so. Other than like saving for the Great Invocation. All right, give me. Oh yeah, let's go. Cheaper follower hype. I think I already have it on Tohanuin. Let's see. Oh, we don't have it on Tohanuin. Oh. Oh, I see. Is that the... Did I lose the other one? I think I might have. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so I could put it on Tohanuin. Gonna put it on this guy. Technically, he might die and then like it goes away, but I think he'll be fine. Where's he at? Where's the big boy at? Temple Architect. Yeah. Now this army is ever so slightly cheaper. Still pretty expensive, but at least it's a little bit more manageable. You think I'd enjoy Empires of the Undergrowth? Yo, I don't got time for more games, man. I'm here thinking about, oh, god dang. You know what? Well, this army's about to get its replenishment back. Maybe we can play this battle. That's 6% replenishment. Working really hard after every fight. Yeah, I don't got time to play more games right now. Lizardman manning the Great Bastion has something poetic to it. Does it? The Great Bastion? I don't know. The lizards aren't really that tied to the Great Bastion. Like, I guess, you know, they are the bastion against chaos. But other than that, it's not that crazy. That's like saying Kislev manning the Great Bastion is something poetic. Which actually, you know, maybe it is. Maybe it is kind of poetic. I actually kind of like that idea. Kislev at the Great Bastion. So it's basically, you know, they're basically Kislev, right? Kislevite brothers. Alright, nice. Lord down, and then we just gotta blob up on the Skaven slaves. Can I fireball this guy? Apparently not. Fireball whiffs and hard. Alright, Dinoin. He's a fire in his lasers. Oh crap. We lost the Scarvet. It's okay, he's immortal. Got time for new channels, but not new games. Well, yeah. Because the new channels are the games that I'm already playing. And the casual channels, man. The casual channels where it's literally just there as an outlet for me to be like, you know, I really kind of feel like making some content for something and I can just slap it out and it's nice and fast. New games require actual, like, you know, a time commitment to learn them. Like me and my friends, I'm trying to learn how to play Valorant. That's already a mouthful. Clicking on heads. You know how hard it is to click on heads faster than someone else? It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. And then, like, you know, and I gotta make like lunch and dinner for myself. I gotta eat. I gotta exercise. I gotta manage life. I don't got time for new games. Making a new channel though, all I gotta do is go to YouTube Studio and just click a button. I can make a new channel right now if I want to, midstream. Yeah, you know, clicking my mouse dexterity. If only I grew up an FPS gamer. If I played FPS a little bit earlier in my life. Oh wait, I did. I guess I did play TF2 as a kid. Why am I so bad at FPS games? Watching this army slowly getting whittled away hurts me. Good, good. If I'm not playing Warhammer like a psychopath, what am I even doing with my life? Yeah, I was kind of mixed FPS RTS, but RTS is what I ended up doing well in. So fun fact, we can just retreat with this army off the edge of the map. It's really just here to distract the enemy army. It's a practical skill that needs upkeeping is probably why. Does it really need upkeeping? I kind of got the idea that, you know, once you're good at an FPS, you're pretty set. You don't really get worse at it. There's like a couple things I learned. Well, okay, I guess some FPS games are kind of different compared to RTS games. FPS games are kind of weird in that, you know, you have like the Overwatch where it's kind of like tracking your mouse on a target constantly, which is very different from like your CSGO, which is much more of a reaction-based thing. And then like you got your Valorant, your team-based shooters. You got like your TF2s, right? Like all of them are pretty different. And like it is the same with RTS mechanics. I guess like, you know, I guess maybe it is kind of the same where you just have like a baseline level of skill that you're trying to hit. And then like it's pretty easy to learn after you get that baseline. How's Croak dying so hard? Isn't he supposed to have like a million resistances? Alright, let's get the magic out. Don't want Croak to die again. Beat up Snicketch. At least while they can do damage to Croak, they can't do damage to a million dinos. Okay, I gotta get my dinos on these range units. They're being a little bit of a menace. We'll get one more explosion over there. Snicketch will die, and then it's just a couple couple squads of infantry that we gotta fight. I guess if Croak dies, it's not the end of the world. He's cool and all, but he's not that leveled up yet. I will say though, I don't want him to die prematurely. Come on, Croak. Just live. It's also pretty good for giving leadership and that ward save and just drawing ammunition. So I don't have to micro as hard. Alright, yeah, I'm kind of goofing it up with the Croak. Okay, what's left? Bunch of Skaven slaves. They're kind of throwing away Lord Croak. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. Plan B. Just ×4 and kill him with dinos. Yeah, we kind of goofballed with Croak there. What did he even die to? What, the slingers? Does he really have that little armor? Alright, here. If I just have a mega squad of these guys, then we'll be fine. Alright, Croak will come back. He'll come back from wounded. Okay, what matters is that we got this big old jungle swarm ability. Yeah, they got AP for Eshin, yeah. Wow, that jungle swarm didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought. Well, that's a little awkward. And then this guy's gonna die to Snicketch. Yo, is this guy gonna die? Does he just not die to dinos? Okay, you there, little skink. You gotta escape. Come on, just kill him. Okay, I do have a pretty sick play. It's called have them shoot random poison wind volleys into their own troops. That'll go pretty well, right? Yeah, look at that. A little bit of poison wind action going down. No one's doing damage to anyone here, since most of their range units aren't even firing. We got this guy who's ready to rout. There we go. This is the poison wind. It's a lot of leadership debuffs. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. This 2 units of poison wind mortars is actually just gonna win the battle for me. They've caused so much friendly fire damage. It's great. Is he getting miscast damage? Lord Croak? He wasn't casting that many spells, so I don't think so. Alright, so the goal is not actually to kill these guys. It's to get them to rout as many times as possible. Because if they rout 3 times, then they're basically gone. They will auto shatter, so it's a pretty good time if we can manage that. And to get their leadership down, we have to kill Deathmaster. Unfortunately, he's an absolute menace that just refuses to die. He's level 15. He's been fighting a lot of battles. So he's pretty leveled up, but the time for his death is now. And that means no more leadership for these guys. As soon as he dies, there we go. So Deathmaster's gone. Greenskin General will be gone soon. And the random extraneous, is that the right word? These random side generals for the Skaven. They're also giving a bit of leadership. Okay, yeah. There we go. Dinos. Who needs Lord Croak? That actually went so well. That one poison wind mortar team, like I assure you, these dinos didn't get that many kills compared to the number of deaths. Need more dinosaur. Yo, I swear, just a full dino stack on Beyond Legendary, it's gonna crush the campaign. Easy. Yeah, that was a solid, like, you know, 5,000 losses for the side of this game. And the greenskins. Alright. Yeah, I should have just kept Lord Croak back. Dinos just crushed it. If you actually look at the kills, right? That's like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I would reckon these guys did like 1,000 damage worth. Like 1,000 kills. They probably did like 20% of the damage that fight. And that's most of the armies down. I imagine that will be quite a few sacrifices. 300 sacrifices. Nice. Unfortunately, we don't heal very much, but over the end turn we will. It's true. If they get some high tier monsters, the dino stacks won't be nearly as strong. But you can support them pretty easily. I'm not too worried about them. Wait, the army times out? I don't think it times out because you can transfer units between them. 5 archer units. Easy fight. Just let them blob up as hard as we can. Yeah, a dino stack with the AoE. Indestructible. The permanent armies, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. The only downsides are a little bit expensive. Alright, come at me, bro. So it's gonna be a Lord Snipe into route them off this edge of the map. That way I don't have to worry about them re-rallying. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, don't mind them. They just need a little bit of time. Ooh, man, that was great. So that's how the rampage works now. I see. Anyways, We're gonna get the Lord snipe now. They just gotta get it out of their system. It's fine. Okay. Now, how do I... Man, there's so many of these guys. How do I hit critical mass? I think just right there should be fine. Life Salon for the dinos, maybe. Okay, they're getting a little bit caught up here because I didn't group them up as well as I could have. Okay, maybe I gotta chase down these guys. Okay, this is actually a little bit more awkward than I thought it would be. This is a rather large amount of greenskins, and they are not Skaven slaves. Oh god, there's the Wa. Alright. Okay, surely this Jungle Swarm will kill him. Okay, it gets a good amount of kills. It gets a good amount of kills. It's gonna be a tussle for sure. Most of them are dead now though, so I think we need not worry. Except for my lord, who I'm trying to get leveled up. We don't want him to die. Okay, can I get the jungle swarm here? I'm pretty sure one jungle swarm wins it. Jungle swarm, best ability. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, and then the mass route. Okay, we're good. Ooh, that was a little bit spicy. Yeah, we really had to bank on that jungle swarm proccing. We're good though. We're good. Oh my goodness. Premature X4 strikes again? Nah, there's nothing to micro. Other than getting them all in at the same time, there's nothing to do. Alright, there we go. Sick. Jungle Swarm. It's a spell. Get it. Oh my god. One loss. 3,000 dead greenskins. Yeah, I feel like Jungle Swarm would probably win. It would probably help us win it. A Beyond Legendary. Still, though, as much as I want to try Tehanuin, I gotta try Ikit Claw first. There's a lot of strong lords that would do well in Beyond Legendary. Alright. More offerings. Again. At least we can auto-resolve that one. What exactly is Beyond Legendary? That's the rule set. Oh yeah, by the way, I added a new feature, guys. If you guys want to type !mods in chat, it will show you the mods that I use. Or it will give you a link to my Discord, which has the mods. But yeah, that should be a working thing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it works. Amazing. Hurrah! Am I a professional streamer? Are we streaming? Alright, I'll play this battle. It's always fun to do a skink kite. What is this? What is this? The ultimate choke point battle? Jungle Swarm is actually about as strong as Doom Rockets, except it's free. You can do it every single battle. Considering how lazy you are, that's a huge improvement. That is a grave insult, my dude. I'm not gonna say that it's not true. But how dare you? Yeah, I'm kind of lazy. I'm definitely, you know. You think I become a streamer so that I can be not lazy? Wait, I'm attacking these guys, right? Oh my gosh, wait a second. You tell me I can just do this? You're telling me I can just do this? Well, how do you do? I believe it's a pretty easy fight, because then I just get a burning head here. Now, don't mind the lag. Wow, interesting. So Wei Jin is actually like super defensible. I like never play Cathay. It is a little awkward though, the smush. We're gonna get a surround here though. Very cinematic. If it wasn't for the 2 FPS, it's fine. Come on, just let me get the jungle swarm. There's the jungle swarm and the burning head to reduce their HP so that the jungle swarm actually finishes them off. And then a victory. Yeah, I know. What a hallway battle. This is yeah, Wei Jin, if you're actually playing a difficult campaign, is never gonna fall. It's a pretty good settlement, it turns out. Actually, if you're playing Beyond Legendary, this choke point against a million Crisis armies would be hilarious. Just watching them all get funneled into that choke point. Hell, if you're playing Cathay, just have some cannons. Barrage them to death. Easy victory. Alright, I won't bother chasing off that Lord. It's fine. Yeah, great Skink kite battle. That was an amazing kite fight. I was not expecting the choke point, but I'll settle for the best AoE known to man. Yeah. Very, very good kite. Did I even throw any of my javelins? Did we even use any ranged? Does magic count as ranged? I guess. Did we retreat? I pulled back a little bit in the beginning. What's this? So rare to see the player with 2 armies and thousands more in troops. Really? Is it rare? You know what? If we get ambushed, we get ambushed, right? I don't want to be stuck in March stance. That kind of sounds kind of sucky. All right. So there's our big old monster upgrades done. Guess I might as well upgrade the other ones too while we're here. There's a million Skaven routing. Man, this army, the attrition, 5 turns is a lot longer than I thought it'd be. Oh, hey, nice. Invocation of Sotek. That's pretty good. Between that and the snake pits, god dang, spoiling me game. Okay, well, let's just start rounding up the Skaven, why don't we? Round up the Skaven, round up the greenskins. I will say this army has exquisite auto-resolve. Okay. Do I still have... Yeah, I still have the summons for another 11 turns. I still have Jungle Swarm for 5 turns. So you're telling me I can... Can I build up the Jungle Swarm, or will it just reset? Jungle Swarm... Oh, it just adds on. Okay, sure. You know what? What if I just colonize it and just leave Tehenu in here? To slowly wither away on the vine. I'm sure it's fine. I can just pass a few turns and replenish, right? Yeah. And we got enough armies coming towards me where I don't really have to worry about expeditioning out. I only gotta make 7,000 gold a turn. There's a ton of dudes here. They're replenishing. They'll come back at me. Why can't he replenish? Because of Tzeentch. Because of Tzeentch shenanigans. Skinks are so nicely leveled. They are, but like, do I really care? It's kind of like one of those stories where the person is immortal and eventually they just become psychopathic. They get a general malaise. They don't care about the lives of others as much anymore. It's kind of like that. It's kind of what's happening here. Honestly, the auto resolve would probably do better than playing out this fight. Oh yeah, look at that. Big old Bastillodon. Look at that booty. What is this stream becoming? Okay, what we got? It's a bunch of slingers, I see. Well, if I just focus fire the night runners, I think we're good. That should, yep. That'll do. That'll do. That's a good spell. It one-shots Skaven infantry. Who would have guessed? Yeah, Tainowin's insane. Tainowin's absolutely insane. You tell all my armies, each and every single army could do that. On top of the fact that you can get Lightning Strike, it is impossible to lose. Thankfully, Beyond Legendary bans Lightning Strike. I will say, though, the Dinos have a hard time actually finishing off Lords. There we go. Alright. And then we got this shenaniganry. You know, one of the interesting things that I clocked in their recent mini patch that they added, seems like CA actually is putting some effort into fixing some AI bugs, which means they're at least looking at it, right? CA is looking at the AI. There is a chance, however small, that we may get some significant AI changes. If CA announced that they are actually changing up the AI, that would make me the most hyped out of anything. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Like, it is nice to occasionally get the crazy big AoE. But, yeah, proper AI where you actually gotta use some good tactics to defeat instead of just AI abuse. Although it's really hard to get an unabusable AI, there will always be cheese. But like, you know, something a little bit smarter. At this point, it's almost impossible not to abuse them. Did he just get knocked into the pit? Dang. Anything about the siege ladder pathing and stuff? I don't think so. Clip that and rewatch it 1 year later. I'm not that kind of masochistic. I'm not here for the emotional damage. Oh yeah, the AI is a little bit smarter in ambush battles now. There is that. Love to see cavalry changes. Cavalry changes would be hype. Empire Total War on mobile. Yes, the mobile gaming experience. It's what every PC gamer wants to see. I can see it though. It's just not for us. Mobile, it's not for us. Anytime you see something that makes no sense, that doesn't excite you at all, it's just for a different market. It's for a different age, literally. Yeah, don't you guys have phones? Oh god. You know, if companies, I feel like companies, I don't know if they could get away with it. But you know, it's something of a like, hey, we're releasing this to a market of people who do exist It's not for you guys, but the income and revenue that we get from that market will directly go towards making more of the content that you enjoy. Isn't that isn't that just like, you know, it is what they're doing, right? And it's pretty palatable for most people. Can't they just say that? I don't know. Pure baloney. I don't know. I guess it's kind of different. I can afford to get a more personable relationship with my Also, by the way, this is how most siege battles should be arranged. A much shorter wall rather than the mega wall. But yeah, like for me, right, you know, it's a pretty clear relationship now that if I have advertisements on the channel, it's so that I can eat food and make more content, right? You know, I think most people that see advertisements on my channel understand that, yes, this is a good thing. Is this just gonna kill them all? Dang it. Dang magical walls. But I guess it's kind of different when you're talking about like a big mega company who are kind of doing things that are like clearly, right, they're making content to be profitable. Right? Like it's you know, like I do that too. So like I kind of get it, but also yeah, sometimes companies muck that up. Sieges are kind of janky. I don't like you know, in sieges I feel like it's the smooth gameplay. The fact that I just grab these units and I'm like, I want them to go here, right? Let me just what? Right? Like you gotta really do this, or like, you know, oh, I want to make like a line of troops, right? It's like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, there you go. Oh yeah, oh, that feels good. Siege battles are kind of janky, and then the whole like run into the middle of their city, also kind of janky. Yeah, it's just not a smooth experience, and as a very gameplay oriented guy, it's kind of janky. At this point, bring back Game 2 Sieges. You say that, but I have thought about it in retrospect, and Game 2 Sieges were god awful. Let's not bring them back, okay? It's still a downgrade, even though the Siege rework didn't get us that far. Engineer's fine, yeah. He kind of got mucked up in my infantry. We're goodies. AI controlled engineer is not a player controlled engineer. Oh yeah, telling units to try and go through the gate and they all go through the ladders. And then there's weird stuff that they just haven't thought about, like the fact that momentum gives you perfect vigor. Don't know what's going on there. And then the AI doesn't really know how to play siege battles well. Anyways, if they don't figure it out, we'll live, right? The thing is that CA, the Warhammer, you know, Warhammer as a whole is still doing pretty decent as a game, at least viewership-wise. And that's all that matters for me. And honestly, it means that the game's doing well enough, right? We have our pet peeves because we play the game so much. Still, though, I do hope that. I do hope that they take a look at it sometime. Did the Genuine heal? How'd he heal? Is the Space Marine 2? Yo, how is Space Marine 2? Is it going well? Did it flop? Is it one of those big releases? Oh my god, you kidding me? Is the AI really gonna give me this? No, AI, why? Oh god! Behold! An AI developed over the course of decades. This is the most sophisticated we've ever seen the Total War AI. Good ol', I'ma blob up all of my units at the start of the battle, don't mind me. It still feels pretty good though, it still feels pretty good. I can't knock for that, but... Woo! Man. That was a nasty one. I can see why people say this guy is OP. AI does not constantly reform anymore. Was that part of the bug patch? Was that part of the patch that they released today? Please don't tell me it is so. Oh man. Honestly, the AI would be better if they just group lock their armies and attack the player immediately. And they did nothing else. The AI would be actually better if they just did that. It's overthinking it, really. Sending in its cavalry, its skirmish cavalry early and having them die immediately. Silly AI. It's not easy to make AI. I don't envy the developers. But come on! What happened to, like, you remember the Crisis games? I remember, when those released, and it's like, this is like, you know, this is like the epitome of AI. We got, like, you know, they, like, flank you and such. And it's like, wow, this is actually pretty cool, right? Although I'm sure if you played the Crisis games for, like, you know, 10,000 hours, you'd probably find some bugs in their AI, too. But like you know, it's obviously a major selling point, right? Having cool AI that knows how to fight. I guess that's not really the selling point for Total War games, though. Total War games, the bigger selling point is cool battles and such. I don't know. I'll keep dreaming. If I talk about it long enough, maybe someone at CL will watch these streams, right? Are we being watched by CA? Does anyone know? anyone at CA, can you confirm or deny that you watch Warhammer content? I kind of wonder. I really wonder if they watch. I think they mostly watch during DLC drops because they're trying to get. That's the most often I get messages from them. Sometimes they throw in like a sneaky like, yeah, we're here. Start sweating profusely. But are they really gonna watch like hour 50 of like a Malekith grind and be like, wow, the game really starts to fall apart at 50 hours? Does anyone at TA actually have that? Catch legend every time? Okay, yeah, I'm not legend though. I am but a wee lad. I am but a mini streamer. Also, dang, 2 losses. That's low. How many hours do I have in Warhammer 3? I have 2,029.9 hours. In Warhammer 2, I have 5,639.5 hours. In Warhammer 1, I have 374 hours. I have played this game longer than most people do anything in their lives. Aside from like work, I have played a lot of Warhammer. Which is why I am the way I am. Why I play this game so weird. We're still taking attrition. I thought it was 5 turns. Have we really not played 5 turns yet? Actually, you know, lower construction costs for buildings. Jokes. And what's it? Oh no. I do streaming and content creation for a living. Surprisingly enough, I am managing to get by as this being my full time. It's not really though. I'm not gonna lie, if I worked at a McDonald's, I would make more than doing this. Which is to say, we don't exactly make more than minimum wage, but I do technically make enough to live off of it. It's kind of a calculated maneuver, though. I'm kind of living my dreams. You know, enjoying life, right? While I'm still young, doing the stuff that I want to do. I worked long enough and lived at home long enough as a software developer. Kind of just saving as much money as humanly possible. And those savings are hard carrying right now. Yeah, but like that's basically it. But yeah, kind of like combine the savings and the money that I do make. It's not like I make nothing off of content creation. Those two combined do allow me to continue the career of my dreams. And it is very good. This is a dream job for sure. Life Salon ready? I could, but I don't really want to get the Life Salon. It's fine. We'll settle for replenishment. Replenishment is basically a Life Salon anyways. Nice, bro. Happy for you. Yeah, it's really good. I saved a lot. Like, when I was living at home, I lived very frugally. I looked at my finances. I was spending like nothing. I paid my parents a little bit of money for rent. On like what? Like I paid them like $600 a month just to cover basic costs and to, like, you know, let them go on vacation and stuff. This is welcome to Anticity's privilege, by the way. This is definitely not like anyone can do this. No, it's honestly silly. I gotta give back at some point. Donate to some charities once I can get a stable income, but definitely it was they helped with my tuition so I could get a solid, like, you know, get my diploma, have that as a safety net, pay basically nothing in rent to my parents, buy nothing, right? I didn't want a car, I didn't want fancy clothes. Literally my biggest expenditure was like once a year I would get some PC upgrades. So like, yeah, and then that was basically it. And I got my comp sci job, got all of that money, put it into savings, and I'm like, you know what? I can afford to semi-retire now. And then yeah, and then that's what we've been living off of. Though I am trying my darndest to get this into a proper full-time position. A lot of YouTube research, it turns out. A lot of YouTube research. Does this just never go away? Recent event? How recent was this event? It just doesn't go. It just sticks on it forever. What the crap? And how old are you? Well, I'm not gonna specifically go into that. I can say younger than most of my viewers, that's for sure. Oh yeah, retired in my 20s. Oh, here we go. This isn't. It's like a pseudo retirement. We still gotta work. But yeah, this is why I definitely. Anytime people donate, I always recommend that you are in a better position than I if you're gonna donate. You're 25, so you're younger. Yeah. I'm not that young. Let's not hone in on my exact age though. It's a little bit too spicy. People are gonna start stealing my information. But yeah. That's why if you ever want to support the channel, don't do it if you gotta pay tuition, alright? If you're in school, focus on school, my goodness. One of the things that inspired me growing up was CGP Grey, where he's adamant. He's like, if you are in school, don't you dare support this channel. You got better things to do. You gotta focus on yourself first, primarily. Focus on paying your rent. And then once you're in a stable position in life, then you can worry about it. And I feel like that's a pretty good place to be, right? Also, is the attrition, or am I constantly getting attrition from multiple Zinch factions? Is that what's happening? Shows the turns left in the bottom left of my portrait. Oh, thank you, thank you. I will check that. Maybe you should disband to Henuin. Maybe. We'll check how many more turns it has, okay? He's still winning his battles. They use it all at once. It's like 15 turns. Oh. Oh, is that why it doesn't go away? Oh, I see. Okay, that's kind of jokes. That's kind of jokes. I've never had them do that to me before. Is it just because I'm close to Kairos? That they just really doesn't like me? You know what? Yeah, I guess that's true, Strix. You know, if you want to throw money at me, who am I to tell you what to do? But seriously though, there are many other things. Many other things to dump it into. I'll figure it out with the YouTube ad money. As soon as I can get these edited videos off the ground, we're set. God dang, that's a lot of turns. All right. I see how it is. All right, literally I was settling in for just no replenishment forever. It's kind of jokes though. Yeah, the second army would have helped me ages ago. Why didn't you tell me that, chat? Come on, I thought you had a handle on this. You guys totally did. Alright, now let's just reset all of these real quick. We are now in the infinite captives, infinite sacrifices part of the game. You saw it at least 3 times in chat? I saw it more, don't worry. Alright, sick. The captives have been spent. Yeah, if you are ever having a problem with captives, may I recommend to you just declaring war on everybody. It gets you there pretty well. Alright, let's the intern. If I play Z&D, I'd be a barbarian because I never read. Actually, I've never been drawn to the barbarian. I quite like the sorcerer class. And bard. I love being a jack of all trades. Have you seen how I play Warhammer? Shenanigans. Shenanigans abound. Why would I play a barbarian? I like my options. I play a very non-optimal sorcerer. And because I don't read, I play them even worse. It's perfect. Aw, yeah, Aelin. You got the mods command working. Sick. I have it on my Discord because it's easier to update from there. Because then otherwise I have to go to Nightbot and update the mods. And you also can't see what mods they are. You also can't do multi-lines on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah. It's all on the Discord. That link will get you right there. All right. Let's just fight Grimgor one more time. I think we've basically fought everything there is to fight. Let's just get this out of the way. Then maybe I'll just edit the rest of the day. Does Tehenuin retain his attrition thing when re-recruited? I think probably not. Might be wrong though. Yeah, they fixed some AI pathing, right? They're a bit smarter about traversing the bridge now. They'll flank you if you don't have any units covering this while they wait here. Slightly smarter AI, people. Amazing. If anyone retains the attrition thing, that would suck. That would be so painful. Ah, God, the rampaging dinos. At least I'm moving in the right direction this time. Okay, so Grimgor does die to the dinos because he's pretty big and easy to hit. Get him. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Grimgor dead. That was the least spicy Grimgor I've ever fought. Usually he's a lot more of a menace. He just kind of flopped that time around. Whoops, we got a dino routed. So I'm pretty sure if I just do this, then they're all dead. Okay. That's yeah, that is insane. Tahenuin is yeah, I think out of all the legendary lords I've played in recent times, I don't think I've actually played someone as strong as Tahenuin. I'm not even playing him optimally. Like, I don't even have magic in most of these armies. Literally, these spells are enough to hard carry. Like, every single battle. Like, that was a Grimgor 40 stack. Or not, maybe not 40 stack. He was injured, but like, that was a... Like, I don't know, like, I'm just saying, Franz would have a hard time. I guess it was mostly goblins, but like, that was 4,000 units from Grimgor. Yeah, I think we can basically call this done. I think I'm basically done here. It was fun finishing it up, though. It's nice exploring Tahenuin. Maybe we'll try some challenge campaigns with them. I'll have to really ramp up the AI, though. Favorite faction? Vampire Coast in multiplayer. Maybe the dwarves in single player. How would this perform versus Doomseekers? That's true, that's true. Then again, the poison would actually do a lot of damage. Sotek's poison is a really high DPS dot. So even Slayers would have a little bit of a hard time. Not to mention I can get 1,000,000 Javelin Skinks. They're just gonna blow dart them to death. They're also relatively fast. Alright. I think we're done here for today. Much as I want to stream more, I want to get that editing done. This was just kind of like a filler stream. So, yeah. I'm just gonna end it. Peace out. Have a wonderful day, people. Enjoy. Check out some other streams. I don't know. There's probably somebody streaming. Yeah, I guess I should try. I should make sure I raid. Is there anyone I can raid? Setting up the YouTube raid sucks, though. Okay, no, there's no one I recognize streaming right now. Alright, I'll just end it then. Peace. Peace. Have a wonderful day. Remember, no stream tomorrow. I got an appointment to go to. And then, yeah, keep an eye out for that video. It'll be sick. It'll be so edited. It'll be crazy. It'll blow your mind.